Hello, everybody. This is Saturday Skincare with another product training session for you. This product training session is going to be on the two items that you see, and they actually are my favorite sunscreens. One is a sunscreen that I've been using for about 8 years. However, the other sunscreen is a sunscreen that I just discovered like probably maybe a month and a half ago or so. And it has just catapulted up to my favorite as well. So we're going to get into these two items. The first item is KRX Sun Blocker, and the second item is going to be the Mary and May Vegan Peptide Bacochiol Sun Stick. Now, both of these are sunscreens, so I am going to go through what makes them great, how they are similar, and then I'm going to break up into giving you a little bit of the differences between the two. But let's start off with what they have in common. And there are 5 things that they have in common that I would like to let you know about. The one that they have in common, number one, is both of them are 50 SPF, which is sun protection factor. And FPS of 50 protects 98% UVB rays from absorbing into the skin. So it deflects UVB rays. The second thing that they have in common is they are PA plus 5. And I'm going to show you where that is. So whenever you see this right here, this FPS, and then it has 50 PA plus 5, that just means that this particular sunscreen not only is SPF 50 for protecting you from UVB rays, it is also protecting you from UVA and HEV rays. UVA rays are rays that actually go beyond the epidermis and they go into the dermis of the skin. HEV is high energy visibility or high energy visible rays. And these particular rays are rays that we have or that we're exposed to from our televisions, our iPads, our iPhones, the light that's inside of our house. So we have both of these things, even though we may not be outside in the sun with the UVA and UVB rays, inside of our home, we are still exposing ourselves to energy that can damage our skin. They both are physical ultraviolet filters. What that means is filters such as titanium dioxide and zinc oxide filter out those rays that want to penetrate into your skin. They reflect those rays. So those rays bounce onto that titanium dioxide or that zinc oxide and they bounce off. Unlike chemical sunscreens where the rays are absorbed into the skin, it converts the UV inside of your skin to heat and it dispels it throughout the body or out of the body. So we want to make sure that we understand that chemical sunscreens are sunscreens that are okay. However, if you have darker skin tones, you may want to be careful at using a chemical sunscreen because those particular chemicals will make the skin heat. And as we probably know, heat causes inflammation, and inflammation actually causes hyperpigmentation. So darker skin have to be really careful at using chemical sunscreens. So these two sunscreens are physical sunscreens and they are not chemical sunscreens. So the fourth thing that they have in common is that they do not leave a white cast on your face. So that is absolutely fantastic because it's so difficult sometimes for darker skin tones to find a sunscreen that doesn't leave that white cast on your face. So neither one of these do that, which is great. The fifth thing that they have in common, probably the most important, is neither one of these sunscreens have a chemical in them called homosalate. And homosalate is a chemical that is in a lot of sunscreen. It is in a lot of Asian sunscreens imported. However, homosalate is a very good sun blocker, and it also is a very good sun protector from sunburn, like zinc oxide. However, it has the potential to be an endocrine disruptor. And what that means is that it affects your estrogen levels and it can affect your progesterone levels in your body. So, although it's FDA approved to use as a sun blocker in sunscreen, it also has those effects. I'm going to move along to things that they have different, these two individual products here, what they have different. Starting with KRX, the first one here. KRX has been my go-to for about 8 years now. I absolutely, positively, I absolutely love this. It is just a great sunscreen. It has a glowing finish, which I will show you the difference between the two in a moment. It is waterproof and sweat-proof. You cannot get this on Amazon, which is a plus for professionals such as myself as estheticians. This particular company caters to professionals and they sell their products to professionals through our back bar, which we use professionally when we're doing our facials and our spas and salons. In addition to that, they actually have a retail segment for the estheticians so that we can resell their products to our customers. So that's good, and estheticians absolutely just love that. It's a plus. So this is a professional line of skincare that is only accessible to estheticians. So ask your esthetician, your local esthetician about this, or you can get this from Spa Saturday and Saturday Skincare here. Another thing that is different for this particular sunblock is that it is trusted. It has a long history of just a great product. KRX is just one of the best professional Korean skincare lines that are out there. I've been using it a while, and this, as I stated before, is just one of my absolute all-time favorites. And so with that said, I'm going to move over to Mary May. This is the second Korean sunscreen that has just recently catapulted itself into my favorite category. I can't say it's bumped the KRX out, but I will say it has come very, very close. And I'll tell you why. So with this Mary May, it is vegan. It is a sunscreen. However, it has so many anti-aging properties and ingredients inside of it. It has bacochiol, and bacochiol is actually a plant traditionally used in Chinese medicine. It is a plant, and it is also a retinol alternative. So it's less harsh on your skin. So people that have problems using retinol on their skin, they can and probably can use bacochiol much better because it is much more gentle on your skin. So this particular sunscreen has that in it. It also has 25 peptides, And there are different peptides for different things in the skin. There are peptides that help with regeneration. There's peptides that help with retaining water in the skin or retaining balance in the skin. So peptides do a lot of things for us and our cells. They hydrate, they build protein, and protein is a precursor for collagen. So these particular peptides, there's 25 of them in this sunscreen. So not only is this sunscreen protecting you from the sun, it is actually giving you some really great anti-aging effects here. So it is great. It has a silky finish compared to the KRX sunblocker that has somewhat of a dewy finish. So let's get into showing you exactly what they look like on the skin. So we're going to go with the Mary May first, and as you can see, it's a stick. It looks purple. Bakuchiol is a purple plant. However, it does not come out on your skin as being purple. And you're going to just put the stick on your skin. And as you can see, there is no white cast. And it has kind of like a silky texture to it on your skin. So as you can see, it looks like that. Really, it feels very good on the skin. You can see that. And now I am going to go to my all-time, I've been using this 8 years, as I said before, KRX. And KRX gives more of a dewy finish than the Bakuchiol, than the Mary May Bakuchiol Sun Stick. And as you can see, this leaves no white overcast. It is just fantastic. Love it. Been using it, as I said, for years. So one gives you more of a glow, as you can see, and one is more of a silky screen type of feel to your skin. So this is what they look like. This is the difference between the two. And you can find these at SaturdaySkincare.com. And we thank you for watching.